Hi guys, and welcome with me the 40k Empress. We actually have today a new teaser for a new animation of Hammer and Bolter, and it's 3D. I don't know how Games Workshop did this, but it's great. So obviously we're going to see it now and react to it live, and hi to everybody in the chat, of course. So it is very brief. So let's just see it and then we're going to discuss. Okay. Oh boy. So, it's a rock that has to do with somewhere around Cadia, a part of Cadia or something like that, I guess. This is very good animation. I mean, I don't know what else we can see, but it is this month for some reason. That's amazing. And yeah, I totally support going from the regular 2D animation to this, because this of course is much better, and the previous animation, especially the first episodes, were not very good at all. I mean, in terms of the animation. Also, kind of like they were all done in terms of the pacing and everything. Then they got a lot better. Have no idea which flag of whom that is, but who knows, could be a regiment. Basically, they're not really giving us anything, and if this is coming out this month, I'm surprised how little they're showing. I was hoping that there's going to be something a bit more at least. I mean, we are getting longer trailers for movies these days, 6 months before release, but this is very little. But any upgrade, I just welcome it. So whatever that is, I just hope that it's not super mega brief. It's gonna be a bit longer because all of the 3D animations are usually so brief. Not that the 2D were not, they were also very brief, but you know what I mean. I really wish that we get something longer one of these days. And yeah, Mr. YouTube in the chat, now nice drawing of yourself on the thumbnail. Yes, thank you very much. That is, of course, by Vasaka, who is an artist. He did that 2 years ago for me, so I'm very grateful for his talent. So yeah, guys, this is very good, but I have not touched Warhammer TV for months. Yeah, since basically they released the tides, yeah, which were very good, excluding the female custodies, but they're very good. You know, if that custody was male, if only that was custody was male, but other than that, everything else was perfection. They were really good. So I'm hopeful for this. This could be a new start. If all of the, like, imagine if all of the Hammer and Bolter episodes are actually done this way. That's gonna be amazing. Because judging by the previous Hammer and Bolter season, if we can call that a whole season, since they did stick to almost the same style of animation, maybe that's gonna be the case here as well, and they're gonna stick to the 3D style of animation. That will be just great, just amazing, because they're literally getting the quality up there right away. And last time I checked, I actually had huge issues with Warhammer TV. I couldn't get in. I kind of thought that I was blocked or something, and that's not even my account. It's my friend's account. But he doesn't have any issues, so I have no idea what's going on. I hope that I can go in and actually watch this when it's out. Some people actually try to, post it somewhere else on the torrent sites. But from one side, it's good to support it. From the other side, if you don't like what GW are doing, I get it, but they are doing good things with this. Again, excluding the female custodies, they really do a fine job with all of their animations. Storytelling wise, I wish they could tell bigger stories, more of the main storyline, and not always the super side stories, like the bottom of the barrel side stories. They always do that. That's the only thing that I don't like. That they pick and choose never to bring the main storyline, the main lore up front. They always pick and choose to dig the barrel of the bottle. Sorry, the bottle, the bottom of the barrel, and it's still good because Warhammer has a ton to offer, but we're always missing the bigger picture. Always, 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 always. It never goes in any continuity at all. It's just so random. Yeah. So I really wish that they can like stick to some kind of a continuity, but maybe we're just going to get to that when we actually see 40K in the Amazon shows. Yeah, that's really my hope. In Henry Cavill we trust, so there's gotta be some kind of a continuity there for sure. At least if there's like a main show that can follow some part of the beginning of 40K or 30K, which would be the best with the Horse Heresy, and then continue on somehow. So yeah, I doubt that GW are going to ever do that, but at least hopefully they're going to show us like bigger, I don't know, some cooler chapters, like stories about, let's say, the Blood Angels, or something more about Space Wolves or the Salamanders. Whatever it is, just not the freaking smallest of the small. And of course, Cadia is a big deal if we can see someone return to whatever is left from Cadia and see what happens there. Maybe there's gonna be a cool storyline there that can lead actually to the main lore, because obviously Cadia is very important, and it is located in a very important place. So maybe there's something there. Who knows? Who knows? And Mr. YouTube says, story-wise, Hammer and Bolter is between decent and good, but animation-wise, it is between mid, decent, at best. Yeah, you have a point there. Only the Trazin episode will speak, in my humble opinion. Ah, okay. Gotta love Trazin. Yes, that was very cool. Actually, I do have several episodes that I really like, but they're mostly from the second part of the first season that they released. It's not a part of the first. Yeah, there's some episodes like the episode with Gaskul Traka, of course, and Yarek. That was very good to see brought to life. But then the library episode, I died from boredom. I absolutely did. Then there was the episode where the Tyranids were fighting the Astromilitarum. That was just gut punching. Well, it was cool. Then there was an episode with the STCs and the Mechanicum and the big robot. I totally forgot how that was called. How that robot was called. And some of the newer episodes with that Slaneeshi disgusting guy that for some reason I just forget his name all the time. But that was very fascinating. So yeah, you can say there are a few fascinating episodes. Oh, also with the Sisters of Battle. I really felt for them. Yeah. Yeah, come to think of it, there were some episodes that were like really emotional in a way, even with the Eldar to a point. Just the animation was so choppy, so choppy. It only got smoother like later on, and there are some episodes from Warhammer Fantasy that were cool, even funny. Like one was funny, and the other one was like, really? No, I don't want to see that. Space Wolf episodes was good. I don't know what else really. Yeah, that was in, as we mentioned. That was cool. But the rest, they just kind of like fall into the back of my mind. I kind of forget them, which is not very cool. So the bigger impression made the episodes that I mentioned. Yeah, you can't really hate Trazin, okay? Okay, thank you. They're called Castellan robots. Yeah. They're really so cool. They remind me of some other universes, really. That's the only thing that kind of like reminds me of something else. But anything else in 40K, it's completely unique to me as a design and overall. Okay, guys, that is it really. I mean, Hammer and Boulder returning. Hopefully I can get my my Warhammer TV to work. That's gonna be great. And we'll basically see you guys tomorrow if I can. And if you like to support me, links are down below to everything. My absolutely non-Slaaneeshi pocket dimension of you know what and everything else that is possible for you. Of course, I always appreciate it. I love you guys. Until next time with me, the 40k Empress Gary. Bye bye.